everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Naz Reid.
And, guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point for the Warriors. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Waters in at shooting guard. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here's Curry with the three, and the three ball is good.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Waters passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now McDaniels. Back to Conley. McDaniels, a screen on Curry. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Edwards, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. To the inside. Gobert down low. Jackson-Davis defending. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Pass to Waters. Over Edwards. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Edwards using that 40-inch vertical to throw it down. That's how you crash the offensive glass.
Outside, Green. Wiggins outside. And the 3 off target.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Green against McDaniel. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
And here is Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Randall. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. 2 points. That one goes.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Wiggins against McDaniel. Wiggins kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Randall finds Edwards. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 6 points for Anthony Edwards. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. He's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Edwards, a screen on Curry. Conley surveying the D. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. And a change for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniel. And Edwards drops them both. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. But take a look at the Warriors. 3rd best record here in the early going. And, of course, there's Minnesota, 4 games back.
I think for Minnesota, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
First one falls for him. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And so here is Golden State. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Jackson Davis, defended by DiVincenzo. Kuminga the pass to Curry. It's good. 11 points for Stephen Curry.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. Conley sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Conley with the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Over Conley. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And that one drops for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Kuminga. No scoring in this one. Higgins outside. Pass to Curry. They set the pick. Curry with another miss. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. It's deflected. Gobert. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And it's Wiggins missing. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Thunder. Here's Randall. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. There's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Here's Podziemski. 12 points his last outing. Pocket 6. Shot to stop the run. That one drops for him. Now DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 4. Podziemski with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Hield with a screen on DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Hield can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Julius Randle.
2 minutes remaining.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. Podziemski with it. Takes a 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's defended by Podziemski. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Wiggins. Hield with a screen on Ingles. Wiggins kicks to Hield. And the Warriors miss again.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. Now Ingles covered by Wiggins. Ingles passes to Randall. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Podziemski with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. Pass to Kuminga. Hield with a screen on Randall. Here's Kuminga. Kicks it out to Wiggins. There's a screen. Here he goes. Looney passes to Hield. Here's Podziemski. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got McDaniels, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the center position. Now here's DiVincenzo. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Fires away from outside. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Looney with it. Guarded by Reed. Green deciding where to go with it. Hield with the bucket.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Kuminga against Ingles. Pass to Reed. Swiped away. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Hield with it. Defended by Alexander Walker. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hield.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Over Looney. A fadeaway J off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Minnesota shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hield outside. Launches it. That shot off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Podziemski. Offensive rebound. Alexander Walker on the wing. Reed with a screen on Hield. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Hield. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
And he makes the first. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Minnesota making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Looney. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuminga's got his first points in this one. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's DiVincenzo. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
At the line for 2.
And that one misses. Anderson, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Good on the second free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Hield. He's got 6. Pass to Kuminga. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Minot. Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Reed. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Warriors trail. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I would love to hear those stories. Thanks, David.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Dozier kicks to DiVincenzo. There's the pick. Shoots over Podziemski. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Healed with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Dozier, defended by Kuminga. Here's Minot. Jacks up a 3, traps in the tray. Minot's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Anderson. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Kuminga. From deep. It's rebounded by Dozier. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Podziemski, defended by DiVincenzo.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here we go. Make some noise, man, for your Warriors. 16.
These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Second, the Warriors.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards passes to Conley. And here's Randall, defended by Anderson. Gobert with a screen on Anderson. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Anderson. Shot clock at 3. Here's Gobert. The Warriors pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Mr. Gobert. Shoots over Jackson-Davis. They get the rebound. Outside, Edwards. This one for 3. And Curry pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Wiggins. Edwards defended. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass right on the money.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Randall a screen on Curry. Here's Conley. A beautiful reverse layup. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Anderson outside. Curry kicks to Anderson. Wiggins outside. Over Edwards. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Curry passes to Anderson. Fires the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Anderson. Curry's got 14 points for the game. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Gobert. Still yet to score. Conley. Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Anderson kicks to Curry. Anderson a screen on Conley. Curry against Conley. Wiggins outside. The 19-foot shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim. You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Curry against Conley. Pass to Waters. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards with confidence.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Curry passes to Anderson. Wiggins surveying the floor. From past the arc. Again, Wiggins missing. Minnesota shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Timberwolves get most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Randall.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Inside. Green kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Right on the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Curry can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Randall. 12 points for him. Here's Gobert. Draymond Green pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
It's your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this time.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, no one can play a perfect game. But they'll have to do a few things to come close. Taking good shots, communicating well defensively, and outwork those guys across from you, Shaq.
Word.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Timberwolves trail. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Curry. And it's Waters in at the 2-guard spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Wiggins passes to Waters. Pass to Jackson Davis. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And taking a look now at stats for Randall. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 22 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Wiggins against McDaniel. Now Curry. Shoots over McDaniel. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 19 points.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Here's Edwards, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Randall kicks to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Conley. Count that one. And it's 9 points for Conley.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Green with a screen on Edwards. Waters passes to Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Randall outside. Conley sets a screen for Randall. Fires from 14, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Randall's got 14 points for the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Waters. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside, Green. Pulls it from the elbow. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Waters can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Make some noise, location. Here they come. It's your Chief Breaker.
Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scores, efficiency-wise. You look at Gobert, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And, of course, Trace Jackson Davis, right on his tail.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Lets it go from deep, and the basket by Waters. Waters got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Randall finds Conley. Green against Randall. Gobert with the screen on Green. To the inside. And Gobert throws it down.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Outside, Green. Wiggins outside. Shot from 16. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's McDaniels. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Waters. He has 7. Back to Curry. Six to shoot. Pass to Jackson Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
At the line.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
First free throw is good. Jackson Davis hits them both. For Minnesota, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Curry. For three, Edwards. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Wiggins missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad.
He's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Stephen Curry. Minnesota also making some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Healed outside. Outside, Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Podziemski. The three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
The Timberwolves been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 4. Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. Golden State moving it around. Up top, Podziemski. Defended by DiVincenzo. Randall against Green. And the Warriors miss again. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Drills the elbow jumper. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now here's Hield. He's got 8.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Draymond Green. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging 8 points, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
That one is off. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time. Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Outside, Kuminga. To end the cold streak. And they recover it. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Kuminga. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Kuminga's got 8 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Gobert with a screen on Kuminga. It's Randall with the drive. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves basketball.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 5, the Warriors.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Reed from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins outside. Podziemski with it. Now here's Kuminga. Down low. Wiggins from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Podziemski, defended by DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Hield. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. 10 points for him.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
It's Randall with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He has his momentum going forward. When Randall's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The first one falls. Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he gets them both. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. On the wing, Heel. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Looney, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The shot's good.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Heel. Inside. The shot by Looney, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
That free throw good from Kuminga. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now, here's Ingles. He has yet to score. Pass to Randall. The shot will not fall. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
He's picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind it. So we got to get solid defensively.
But clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Here's Alexander-Walker. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Now, Alexander-Walker. Pass to Reid. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one drops. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Podziemski hits them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Shannon. A floater. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski with it. Now here's Kuminga. Defended by Alexander Walker. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to DiVincenzo. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And he banks in the lane. Reed's got his first points of the game.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Here's Kuminga, defended by Alexander Walker. Kuminga, no good. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Offensive rebound, Garza, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Minnesota.
What's up?
Warriors trail by 10. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hield kicks to Anderson. Podziemski finds Anderson. 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Tries it from 9. And that's good off the glass that time.
Good work inside from Anderson. I mean, he's deceptively long and uses that to his advantage down there.
Here's Ingles. Sinks that one from the post. Ingles has got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hield outside. Kuminga the pass to Anderson. Got a piece of it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 6 in the quarter.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Down low. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Reed. The Warriors pull it in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
The shot by Looney, no good. Timberwolves leading by 11. To the paint. And Reed throws it down.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Now here's Hield. To the inside. There's Kuminga. Goes back up. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. This is the most they've led by 13 points. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Anderson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Now, here's Looney. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Kuminga the pass to Looney. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Randall from outside. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. And here is Curry over Conley. Curry's shot is off. Here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Conley sets a screen for McDaniel. Back to Conley. To the middle. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's now 26 points for Julius Randle.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Curry. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Good on the shot. Randle's got 16 here in the second half.
With or without the ball, Randle moves so well for a big.
Curry way outside. Again, Curry missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 19. Outside Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 23.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Randle. That one doesn't drop. Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And it's Wiggins missing. Timberwolves leading by 17. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Randle. Nails the wide-open jump shot. 32 points for Julius Randle.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randle with great hands there.
Here's Curry. Lets it go with the three. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Three-pointer, Randall. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wiggins against McDaniel. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Gobert. Jackson Davis defending. For 3, Edwards. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Three shots.
He's off on the first. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And he's good on the second.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And he nails the 3rd.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Now here's Curry. To the inside. Jackson Davis. Gobert with the block. Now Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Has to Gobert. Randall down low. And Randall throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Wiggins finds Curry. Back to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
That one misses.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Green against Randall. Conley with the screen on Green. Randall from outside. Warriors with the rebound.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Outside Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 33.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
Conley against Curry. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. Randall dishes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Randall no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. From deep three-point land, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Timberwolves take the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. With Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives them. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Julius Randle.